The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. My prayer is for every person that is dating or planning to get married to hear this message about what it is to become a husband. If you want to be a wife to the Lord, you serve the church, do things that would honor the Lord, so that when your husband shows up in your life, you have been prepared for that day of your meeting. And a lot of people, they'll go, like, I used to work in the restaurants, and there was a lot of things that went on when I was in grade school and junior high, and it wasn't preparing me for marriage. It wasn't preparing me for life. And what it was is that we were overcoming, like, peer pressure, things that don't have anything to do with getting married. From the time you are literally born, your parents should be planning out your future, marriage, wedding, the hopes and dreams, not entertaining pole dancers. And what I am going to share with you is that there's a lot of very sick sexual acting out. That sexual behavior is illicit behavior that prevents you from being a future husband and wife. It could be very damaging to these young people. And I want to talk to my peers about this too. If you have children, you don't want your children to view pornography or entertain any of it, because see, the ones that are entertaining it are acting it out. And what's happening is the epidemic of child sexual abuse all stems back to me, a lot of it has a lot to do with pornography. In fact, all of it has to do with pornography, because the only time that these kids, or even people like myself, were assaulted was after somebody entertained pornography. You don't want to send your girls down to a strip club. You don't want to send anyone into a place like that, okay? I'm just talking from experience. Young girls go in there, they think they're going to make some money. That's fine. If you're going to make money at it, a lot of people would say, well, hey, there's no harm in doing that. The problem is, it's the future. Your future does matter. Your future plans, your future with a future husband. I would say this, I know a lot of people think this is old-fashioned, but save yourself for your husband, or save yourself for your wife, because you're going to want to ask questions about where they went to, or how they lived their life, Like, I spent a majority of my time with my dad, and I was afraid to hang out with my age group because of the kind of things that were going on in my age group. So the thing is, I don't want anything to do with anyone exploiting anyone or exploiting each other. We've been talking about this for several years at the Court of Public Opinion. This conversation is so overdue, by the way, so that you know this isn't the first time that we've talked about things that are important. As you can tell, pornography and child sexual abuse, I believe, are tied together. Even by crime stats, you could prove that the viewing of pornography leads to other things. My other concern is that in this discussion, if you would like to join this discussion, please do in the comment section below. I would love to have a talk show hotline so that you could talk about this, because I'm going to tell you, I want to know what parent would allow their children to entertain literally almost, a topless dancer that was fully clothed in pole dancing. She's obviously a topless dancer. She was just fully clothed. She was doing everything that you would normally do in a strip club. And a lot of you who have children, you want to screen what they're watching on TV. You got to be intentionally paying attention to this type of stuff. If you have any comments, questions, anything, please, by all means, add it to the comment section below. I would love to hear your response about what you saw with the topless dancer at the Court of Public Opinion. So I wanted to continue this just briefly to tell you that there would be a part 2 probably in this discussion at some point. I just need to know what your response is from my people who listen and read and watch the news, and your response about this actual topic, about the pole dancer dancing for preschoolers. You'll see the video here at my channel, and I promise you it is not the perfect video because I didn't have video of it. I can only screenshot it, but there is video of it, so you can watch the full video. I need to know what your response is, because to be quite honest, if you want to talk about morals and want to talk about the things that are really important here, we got to start with the very obvious things like the adult bookstores and the things that are in our neighborhoods that are robbing us of our peace of mind and our quiet time. Like, I'm going to tell you, adult bookstores do not serve anyone. You know, if you couldn't go to a bookstore, you could go to probably one online too. So either way, I'm just simply angry at the introduction to it, because I think young people are introduced to it and they don't know how to deal with it because it's such a difficult thing. Pornography is a very difficult issue. So your comments and questions are welcomed here at the Court of Public Opinion.